Good morning, dear friends. And today we are going to see what is digestion and what are the two types of digestion: intracellular and intercellular digestion. So these are the content points we are going to see: an introduction about digestion and what is digestion, what are the major parts of digestion, types of digestion, stages of digestion, and the physiology of digestion. Okay, now let's see what is this digestion. We should know the definition first. See, this is the process of gradual breakdown of foods that we eat in a soluble form suitable for absorption. So, very simple definition, and this is a very simple process. It is the process of gradual breakdown of the food that we eat in a soluble form suitable for absorption. Okay. And see the major parts of digestion. See, from the mouth you can see the major parts, then salivary gland, then esophagus, then the liver, the gallbladder, the stomach, the pancreas, the small intestine, large intestine. All these are the major parts of digestion. Okay, right? And these are called accessory digestive organs, that is liver, gallbladder, pancreas. All these are called accessory digestive organs. Okay, right. So these are all the major parts of digestion. And now we will see the types of digestion. See, there are two types of digestion: intracellular digestion and intercellular digestion. Okay, intracellular and intercellular. Now we will see one by one. The first one is intracellular digestion. See, the process of digestion that takes place within the cell is known as intracellular digestion. Okay, so this digestion takes place within the cell. That means breakdown of substance within the cell, within the cytoplasm of the cell. Then intracellular digestion also refers to the process in which animals lack digestive tract, so that they bring the food items into the cell for the purpose of digestion. So this intercellular digestion usually takes place in animals which lack digestive tract. So directly the food will be entering into the cell, I mean cytoplasm of the cell, where the digestion takes place. Okay, that is intracellular digestion. And intercellular digestion means that takes place outside the cell. That means in the cavity of alimentary canal. Here the digested food diffuses into the cytoplasm. So that is the main difference, okay, between the intracellular and intercellular digestion. So you should know the difference between intracellular, that means the digestion that takes place within the cell, within the cytoplasm of the cell, that is intra. Then inter means in between the cell, that means outside the cell in the cavity of alimentary canal. Okay. See, here are the main differences between intracellular digestion and intercellular digestion. See, here in intracellular digestion, the process of digestion takes place within the cell. But here, the process takes place outside the cell. Okay. Then here, the digested food diffuses into the cytoplasm, but here it is absorbed into the cells. Then intracellular digestion is mainly found in the unicellular organisms, lower organisms, and intercellular is mainly found in multicellular organisms, that means higher animals. Okay. Then the digestive system is not subdivided into different regions in the case of intercellular process, but here there are different regions, different parts present in the digestive system in the case of intercellular digestion. And here the digestion is less efficient, here it is more efficient. Okay, so these are some of the main differences between intracellular and intercellular digestion. Okay, so now you know what is digestion and what are the major parts of digestion and what are the two types of digestion. Now let us pass on to the stages of digestion. Okay, there are mainly 5 stages of digestion, that is ingestion, propulsion, mechanical and chemical breakdown of food, nutrient absorption, and elimination of indigestible food. These are the 5 main stages of digestion. We will see them one by one. See, the first stage, that is ingestion, that means taking food in. Okay, taking food in through the mouth. Okay, so that is said to be ingestion. Maybe eating or drinking, all these processes are said to be ingestion. Then the second stage is propulsion. See, what we took inside the mouth should be moved along the alimentary tract. So that movement can be done only by the process called propulsion, propelling. Okay, the content we took with them through the mouth should be sent along the alimentary tract. So that process is said to be propulsion. Okay, and the third stage is mechanical and chemical breakdown of food. Mechanical and chemical breakdown of food. So under that first you should know what is mechanical digestion. So mechanical digestion means breakdown of food by physical movement to make the food smaller. That means chewing. See, soon after we take the food inside our mouth, what we do? We used to chew the food, isn't it? So that is the physical movement. Breakdown of food by physical movement. That is to be mechanical digestion. Example, chewing. Okay. Then chemical digestion. Breakdown of food into small molecules by enzymes produced by the digestive gland. So these 2 types of digestion takes place during the third stage. Both mechanical and chemical breakdown of the food. Okay, in the case of mechanical digestion, physical movement is necessary. In the case of chemical digestion, enzymes are necessary. That's the difference. Okay, so mechanical digestion is done by physical movement, for example, chewing. Chemical digestion is done by the enzymes. Okay, and then the fourth stage of digestion is nutrient absorption. So now digestion is almost over with chemical digestion and then physical movement. All these together will digest the food well. Okay, break up the food into simpler particles. Okay, now the food should be absorbed. The nutrients food should be absorbed by our body. Okay, so this is the process by which digested food pass through walls of alimentary canal and then into the blood and lymph capillaries to use by body cells. So now the digested food should be absorbed by our body, and that process is said to be nutrient absorption. And now how this absorption takes place? The digested food is passed through the walls of alimentary canal, then it is passed into the blood and lymph and capillaries of the body cells. Okay. Then the fifth one is elimination of indigestible food. See, you remember the first stage of digestion, that is taking in food. See, whatever food we take, we cannot say the whole 100% of food will be absorbed by our body. Only the necessary nutrient will be absorbed by our body. So, the fifth stage is elimination of indigestible food. See, the fourth stage of digestion, absorption of the nutrient. Whatever is necessary will be absorbed. Okay, through the walls of the alimentary canal into the blood and the lymph capillaries and so on. So now what will happen during the process of digestion? The unwanted food will be eliminated. The undigested, the unabsorbed substances are eliminated or excreted from the alimentary canal as fecal matter by the process called defecation. So defecation is the last step or stage in digestion, because all the undigested, unwanted, unobserved substances should be excreted out, expelled out, or eliminated out, or defecated out. Okay, so that is the fifth stage of digestion. Okay, so that is all about the process of digestion. This is very simple. First you should know what is digestion, then the 2 types of digestion, then the major parts of digestion, and the stages how it functions. Okay, so that's all about an introduction and the basic thing about digestion. Thank you.